Welcome to another property vlogs tour. Today I'm going to show you this gorgeous 4-bedroom new build house called the Stratford house type. So, all the details about this property are going to be in the description, so just scroll after watching below and you'll get to find out all the details. But in the meantime, stay where you are because we're going to go inside and show you everything in the property right now. So let's go. Welcome home. Come in. Hi guys. Okay, so love it. So we've got the choir matting, tick, and then we've got the door. The front door is actually oversized as well, very, very tall. So it makes a grand entrance into the space. It's got a piece of glass in it, letting lots of light in. We've got central heating. I can already see because we've got a radiator, and the ceiling height in this space is taller than your average ceiling height. I feel so small in here, but I like it because it makes me feel as though, you know, I'm getting more value. So essentially, before we go in that room, let's check the details. I like to check the hardware, the architraves and skirting. We've got our standard traditional profiles to the architraves and the skirting, and it looks as though we've got Schneider electric brushed metal light switches. Lovely. And chrome handles. So coming into this place, I love this slimline profile they've done because a lot of house builders, they tend to use the thick profiles. I love the transition strip. It's very, very modern. So coming into this space, I'm really digging the fact that we've got a toilet, a radiator and a floating vanity with an ideal standard sink and an opportunity for a little mirror above. We've got our consumer unit here, which is very convenient by the front door in case anyone needs to service anything. And then we've got a window frosted for privacy, bringing in lots of natural light. So, let's go back into the hallway. Hallway is a nice width. It's not too narrow, and then we've got stair leading upstairs, but the first room we're going to go into is this one here. So this is what appears to me to be a formal lounge. I love the fact that they've carried on the tall ceiling height. I love the window at the front of the property overlooking the front garden. It floods this space with so much natural light. Nothing beats natural light. If you can get large windows, if your whole house can be just a window, I'm exaggerating, but essentially what I'm saying is the more windows, the more natural light, the better. So we've got our focal point here. We've got our 2-piece sofas either side, and then we've got a sofa there. You can do L shape. This could be your cinema room. This could be your dining room. The possibilities are endless, but essentially let's come back into this space and I see a very scaled down, simple mystery door. So it's a cupboard door, but what's in here? This is the space under the stair, but it's being used as ample storage. Cool, cool. We've got our thermostat on the door. I'm familiar with these kind of traditional thermostats. And then right in front of me is this open plan space. Now, guys, before we go in there, tell me that it wouldn't have been amazing if this was a glass door. Tell me. Leave it in the comments if you disagree. I'd like to hear it. So coming into this space, we've got this great open plan. Wow, this is really big. It's actually really big. Like, it's very, very spacious. Wow, guys. This is your, I'm probably shouting now because I feel like the camera's all the way over there. This is your open plan dining kitchen space. And I'm a cheeky person. I would put a sofa in here, like a little sofa, and I would make this like a snug room, a dining and a kitchen because there's enough space to do that. Right now they've got a 6-seater, well, 6 chairs, missing 2 end chairs. That would have been an 8-seater, but if they rotate it, move it, it could be over there. Maybe there could be a little breakfast bar here, or you could upsize the table and go for an 8-seater if you're feeling cheeky. So the kitchen itself, as you can see, is very, very extensive. It's quite a lot of space, really. So we're gonna have to move through this quite quickly because there's just too much to show you, obviously. There's a fridge on the top, and it's by, before I forget, Zanussi. So that's great. So that's a fridge freeze. And did I see that right? Oh, okay, it's an A+ class fridge, which is fantastic seeing that go in new builds. Another thing is that these shaker style cabinets are kind of like a grayish warm color. And then inside we've got this wood veneer effect. that wood veneer effect, because they've done that in the carcass of the cupboard, means that they've upgraded the spec of this kitchen, so it's a higher quality kitchen. We've got integrated AEG appliances as well. This looks like it could be a microwave oven. I love it. And then instead of having the oven underneath, low down, somewhere where you have to bend down to pick the turkey and drag it up, we instead have them built into the walls, which is a lot more convenient to work with. Got storage, wall-mounted storage as well, with that beautiful wood grain veneer on the inside. You've got a gas hob as well by AEG and an extract fan. You've got a black back painted splashback. I love to see that's different. And then what this looks like, it could be natural stone. It does look like natural stone worktop. I love it, and I love the way it feels. It's very thick as well, which means it costs more. And then it's got a little bit of a chamfered edge to it. So underneath our hob, we've got our cutlery drawer. It looks like everything is on soft closers, tick. And then we've got these lighting, down lights underneath all the units. I'm really feeling what I'm seeing. You've got all this worktop space here, and all the worktop has this upstand as well, made in the same material. You've got a 1.5 sink, 1.5 bowl sink by Rangemaster, and then you've got an easy fit tap as well. The worktop has had these grooves kind of cut into it, so essentially it's reduced the amount of stainless steel by making the worktop part of the sink, which on the eye is easier and it's more aesthetically pleasing. We've got a dishwasher. I just knew the dishwasher was going to be there. It's always there, and it's always got a handle at the top. And then we've just got storage everywhere. And then I love this. I love these handles as well. They're like in a kind of a grayish color and a very dark kind of cast iron effect. And then we've got the doors leading to more storage. If you wanted your cutlery door miles away from your cooking station, or you've got loads of cutlery, you can put them there. That's great. And all the tones work with each other perfectly. You've got this flooring, which looks like it's actually tiled. Most likely that would be an upgrade. That is not standard specification, but I love it. It's very durable and easy to clean and maintain. And then this, guys, this is your rear garden, accessed by these double doors. These double UPVC doors open outwards, and then either side you've got these large, almost door-sized pieces of glazing, which again flood this whole space with light and make it feel bigger. Before we leave this room, wanted to point out the radiator is a vertical one. That's a contemporary detail right there. And then inside this door, I just realized I haven't checked what's in here. Oh, it's like a additional, well, it says laundry utility room. So it's not integrated, but you'd have an appliance there. That's fantastic. And does it have its own light? Probably, but there's probably no light bulb. Anyway, guys, so that's additional utility space. It's like a mini utility. It's very practical, and it means that if you were to put a washer dryer, you could lock it away in there and it wouldn't make lots of noise in this space. I love that. So coming back into the hallway, we're gonna now go upstairs because I think we've covered all of the downstairs. So going upstairs, spotted a window looking at the side. I love that view. And then the stair winds again. So it's almost like a U-shaped stair and creates a very, ooh, the landing's quite long. And spacious. I love it. So first room that I'm going to touch on is the one right in front of me. It is this single bedroom. So this single bedroom has a double window facing the front of the property. It's very quiet in here, and usually that's because of the trickle vents or the specification of the windows and the glazing. The spec of the windows means that it cancels out a lot of the road noise, which is lovely. So this bedroom is a single. You'd have a single there. Most likely you'd have your wardrobe there, double wardrobe there, or a dresser like they've done. And that's lovely. So the next room here, I wonder, this may be the primary bedroom because I spot an ensuite. But yes, so right now it's got a king size bed in it. I probably wouldn't go any further because if we were to go for a super king, it'd make the bed slightly longer, which we wouldn't want because of that space. We've got a king size bed there, 2 bedside tables, a large triple pane. Well, it's not triple pane. It's 3 segments to this window configuration. Looking at the front of the house, you've got your radiator there. You've got a space there for a dressing area. You could put a table, a chair. It could be your makeup or YouTube zone. And then you've got wardrobes here. And some people are a bit spooked out by having mirrors opposite them when they sleep. So maybe that's why they've gone for solid panels. But usually go for mirrors to make the space feel twice as big. So you've got sliding wardrobes that have ample storage space behind, which is lovely. And then we've got the ensuite over here, fully tiled, completely tiled, like every inch of it is tiled. Got an extract fan, shaver socket, sink with floating vanity. The sink is by Ideal standard, and so is the tap. And then we've got a toilet there, also by Ideal standard. And then we've got a window, frosted window, with letting lots of natural light and letting the steam and moisture go outside for ventilation. And then we've got a shower enclosure here with a handheld device as well. And essentially the whole thing is enclosed by these glass doors and shower tray, and the flooring continues that same language of above, and it just is so perfectly paired together. We've got downlighters as well in there, which is lovely. And then coming back into this landing space, oh, my first mystery door. What's in here? Okay. This is where our boiler and hot water cylinder lives. So in a house of this size, this is a kind of unofficial plant room where the mechanics of the house lives. But there's a little bit of a space there for you to store things in there as well. So it's not too bad. And then to my right, there is the family bathroom. So you've got a window bringing in lots of light. This is facing the side of the property. And then you've got your toilet, sink and vanity. I'm not going to mention the brands anymore because I think the specification is that all of the sanitary ware is by Ideal standard. You've got your heated towel rail as well. And then behind this door is your bathtub, a nicely sized bathtub as well, with a shower over bath. The shower is most likely going to be an upgrade. You pay more to have an additional shower above a bath. Lovely. Going back into the corridor, let's go straight ahead into this room, which is another single room. Obviously could fit a double bed, but when we say single, we just mean that it doesn't meet the space standards of a double bed, but visually you can fit a double bed into it. So now that we say it's a single, can we fit a wardrobe? Guys, do you think we can? I think we can. If we put the wardrobe on this wall and it doesn't go all the way to the edge because of the conflict with that sill, then a wardrobe can fit in there very nicely, or a chest of drawers, or you can have under the bed storage. But yes, this bedroom benefits from a large window facing the back and, you know, views of your garden and lots of natural light. And then again, let's go into the final bedroom on this floor. This final bed is it looks like it's a king size bed actually, or a double that can be upgraded to a king size. We've got these gorgeous bedside tables either side and those gorgeous lamps as well. Again, I don't know if I mentioned it already, the ceiling heights on the first floor are still taller than your standard ceiling height. So that's a bonus again, which is why this room feels nice and spacious. And then we've got windows facing the back garden and then bringing lots of light again and ventilation on a hot day. And then we've got a fitted wardrobe area there just behind, just around the front, well, not the front door, the entry door to this room. So looking at this room, I think this is it for this house in terms of the rooms that we are touring. So yes, if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up by clicking below. But most importantly, engage with the video, leave us a comment about your favorite bit so we can reply and tell you our opinions about stuff as well. Because outside of this video, we do still have opinions that we want to share with everyone. And then most importantly, if you click subscribe, that is the most important thing you can do, because that will remind you when we've got our next video and our next tour, and you'll be one of the first to know when that happens. So yes, if you like that, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.